then for bedtime night.
What do you say again, mate?
I want to play this for an hour when it's bedtime. Triangle sprint, what the fuck's that about?
What are you playing for now?
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Never heard of it.
Why not watch a recap video?
Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging. Half human,
It's a bit like, think of this as basically what Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be like. But obviously not as good. Wait, what the ideas are anyway. It's like a first-person RPG action RPG game. So there's like different ways you can approach situations, talk to people, explore, investigate, kill, sneak. And then you like fully augment, like your body's augmented, and you get like augmentations and upgraded augmentations. Like the other one, you can like punch through walls and go invisible and augment your eyes, your skin, and so forth. It's like it's very conspiracy theory riddled as well.
Oh, okay.
High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Seraph's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Seraph Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Seraph's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military...
The really good games, like the original one for the first ever one for the PC.
When I did,
The original PC one was fucking outstanding, like. I remember sinking hours and hours and hours into that.
classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on.
And the last one, Human Revolution, that was pretty damn good as well.
Seraph ordered me to dig
I've
deeper.
never played this one,
So with the help of
even though it was
Seraph set
on
up
PS
cybersecurity.
Plus. I downloaded it again, added it to the library,
Turns out
never
a
fucking
second
played it.
hacker had been controlling the transactions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me.
Sure.
It wasn't so easy for him this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived.
So do you reckon can you see yourself putting a good number of hours into that anthem like me, or?
The same hacker.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the story so far really good. Well, see, until you get to the end game, you don't really know, do you?
Mm.
And I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she
I bet this game's absolutely stunning on
Turns out
PC.
Picus's first lady of news wasn't a lady at all. She was
I
a
agree with you there, like.
AI program, engineered to
Is it racking up 60 FPS on PC though?
Eliza
Yeah.
told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor
I
It's
think
quite polished on
to
PC.
remove the scientists
Need some
implanted
fucking
tracking
canny
devices while Detroit's
decent link to run that.
satellites were. She also told me to speak to
Yeah.
David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, Tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several
So what if
cities.
the PlayStation 5 comes up and every game is not 60 frames per second? I'll be so disappointed.
Yeah.
To help stop a possible regulatory vote. Seraph had a lot
I think they need a big leap, like, they really
Megan's
do.
discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities.
It would probably just be a mediocre upgrade, Manly.
It needs a big leap towards the PC gaming style.
And didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so.
So when the PS4 and the Xbox One first came out, man, the fucking technology inside was already 10-year-old.
Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately,
I've seen reports about Darksiders 2, which was originally out on the 360 and the PS3, and they've brought it out for the PS4, and it's still only 30 FPS.
Malik's piloting
Really?
skills saved
Yeah.
me. After a tense and
crazy.
bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm of a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door.
I think PC gaming is making a comeback, like,
Seraph scientist was dead.
Oh, big
Maybe not
time.
the rest of them, though.
you know, it was,
People are fed up with mediocre graphics on launch.
yeah, but it's,
All the promising.
They were sailing to Rifleman Bank Station.
it goes always full circle, man. It's console, PC, then console, PC, then console.
And using them to perfect the Hyron project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn.
Well, PC, I've got a bag of shit, so if I wanted to get into the PC gaming market now, I'd have to spend a fortune, like.
My brother gave me
Called Omega Ranch.
a gaming PC.
3 of Seraph scientists
He wasn't
were there.
using it and he was moving in with his missus.
To create technology capable of rapidly shutting
It's
down
alright.
augmented abilities.
It was good back in the day,
Thanks
but
to
it's
an
not
emergency
anymore.
recall notice issued by the World Health Organization.
But
Millions
i5,
of people
it's
all
got
over the
8
world
gig of
already
RAM, which
had
you
the
can upgrade.
biochip installed.
Yeah.
I think the graphics cards are 960, I think. So it's not great.
Private
Well,
section
this one I've got, it's,
there, I ran into Yaron,
I bought it off my cousin,
walking tank, who put
cheap as
bullets
chips,
in
and it would have been, it was top of the line about fucking, well, over 10 years ago, you know.
off guard.
Yeah.
After a little ambush, didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech.
Probably about as powerful as a 360.
Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of
So
mankind.
what graphics card you had?
Then he activated
I've
the
got no
biochips.
idea, mate. I've never had a proper look at it. It's
All
an
over the
Nvidia.
world, augmented people flew into a
Yes.
killing frenzy.
I
Darrow
really
had
don't know,
betrayed
mate.
everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic
The
Ocean.
trouble is now,
As I
the
raced through
graphics cards
corridors
are very
built by a
expensive
augmented
because
workforce,
people started
some
data
death
mining
and destruction.
Yeah.
cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
By the time
I
shut
use
down
them
the
Because they were
for
so good and
Ethereum.
efficient,
I knew the damage he'd done.
bumps up the
Still,
price, right?
humanity's future
It
remained
was used for,
How would the world react
well,
to
obviously
this
Bitcoin, but Ethereum as well, which is the other main
Gain
one.
their faith in augmentations again.
Yeah.
What would be the Illuminati's next move?
I want some crypto, like.
The answers.
Oh. Got myself some
Apparently
cryptocurrencies.
What I've heard is that Nvidia are looking at creating a graphics card that is like as efficient as possible, because obviously efficiency and electricity is the most important thing.
I once thought I could
So
save
they're going to make gaming ones less efficient now.
Now
It
look at
keeps
it.
the cryptocurrency miners away from the gaming cards and hopefully force them
Yet
to buy
another
it.
augmented terror attack.
Mining
251
card.
passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight
I
451
don't know
were
if
killed.
it's on
When an augmented
the way I see
pilot
a video
jumped into the
in
plane's
Happy as
cockpit
Larry, it makes
and
us a little
ruthlessly
card.
butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
What do you want, Joe?
Objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party.
What do you
As far
want,
as we can
Sean?
tell, only one route connects the atrium to
What
the
do you want,
penthouse
little
level,
fudgy?
a halfway decent elevator shaft.
What do you want, Mara?
Here. I want you to
You like
block
me?
access to it.
You like me?
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Boy.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, Your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Dubai 2029.
Engage Husk drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Neat little trick.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof. Roger that.
I didn't mean to fucking do that. That.
What's wrong? You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you. That's shield port. What?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
احنا ما بدنا احد تاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep on the island, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء. هذه الصفقة للأبد. لأنه بخوف عن آخر. عن قريب.
Copy that.
سمعت دوشة. انت متأكد ان الصوت جاي من هنا؟ Installed the signal booster already? Oh, good. Too much riding on the thing. Last thing we need is it comes breaking down.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. Someone's doing over the cemetery now.
Say again?
When the shit hit the planet 27, Russia was doing upstairs. There's corpses everywhere. One of your cousins are the insurgents. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
No, there's nothing here.
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
Anything? Keep it tight. What's been so long? فينك يا سيف؟ الوقت بيعدي. Did you say something? أحسن لينا نمشي.
Let's check this floor again.
This is taking too long. We should be done already. لازم نخلص بسرعة.
خلاص مش قادر اتنفس هنا. سمعت دوشة. متأكد؟
أكيد كنت غلطان.
Get up! On your feet!
Did you see what happened?
There's something strange about this place.
لازم يكون في حاجة، أي حاجة.
Moving, come on.
I will find you!
شكلنا لازم نروح نقبض عليه.
Is he still breathing? Come in. Nothing here.
Move to the next point.
Keep my back nice out. Must be something we're missing.
Get ready! I will find you!
The smell is horrible. I will find something.
There must be something.
Not sure. Not sure.
أنا متأكد إنه مفيش حاجة. خليك مستعد.
We should stick together.
ده لو في حد هنا. Double turn.
Perhaps we make this water.
خلينا نمشي.
Are you sure it was this way?
Patch is clean.
Over there! Just die already! There's no way up now! Pop him over the edge!
Jesus, fighting hard, man.
What's that?
Fighting that I'm fighting like fucking 50 foot high. And it's just elemental damage after. And I can't speak on. He does an effect where it basically one hits you.
Just keep shooting!
One hits you.
Pretty much.
Oh dear.
Can you get me with it? Right, get me with it. Fucker. Does a jet out of his chest. Get like, basically like, 1,000 voices. Like, yeah.
Right. Start your life, that was.
Straight out of his chest and can't dodge it. You know where you got. Well, the only way you can do it is predict it and go behind cover. Oh, I nearly got me again. Oh, that was straight into the middle of that. Just wiped us all.
Where?
شكلي بتخيل حاجات.
Motherfucker.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster.
Got him.
Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal. Roger that. Moving on to primary target now. Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound. The sandstorm's getting close. We get that comms booster disabled.
Affirmative. Boosters fried.
So maybe that tin man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Look me out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, Strike Force, position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Augs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the? The pod has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it. Copy. That. Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to grow men and women like you. No, stop! Plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
He's alright, this
Mechanically augmented people.
No.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors on Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its
Did you ever play a game called Dead to Rights?
Dead to Rights. Was that where you had a dog?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I did. I used to have it for... I had it for the PSP as well.
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
Ah, it was class. It was the PS2, that wasn't it?
They buried the truth with disinformation. Possible detonation.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like Carlo.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
Yeah, of course, look now. Come back some years on that one, though, ain't it? From your fucking age there, mate.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Fucking old twat.
Hey, that was a new console, not the case. Oh. PS1 was my fucking thing. Love that thing.
What?
PS1. Turn upside down when it stopped working.
Yeah.
What have the events in
that
Dubai
works,
cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The
I
SAM's
got a
didn't help.
PS1, PS2,
The mission was a
PS3,
success.
Xbox,
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one.
Xbox One,
However,
PS4,
the erratic nature
Atari,
of the attack
Amstrad,
worked to our
Amiga,
advantage.
Atari
Interpol will
Jaguar,
be confused for weeks,
Mega Drive,
and with our continued
Nintendo, Super
guidance,
Nintendo,
people
Game
will
Boy,
come round
Game Gear.
eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
I even had a
You
handheld
think
games
so?
console called a fucking
Do I need to
barcode
remind
battler.
you all how far we have veered off course?
Fuck is that?
The odd incident
Yeah,
has
it was
caused
like
a
this piece
schism
of
in
shit, mate. You used to
society.
send barcodes in it, and
Things
like,
are
they
worse
were
than we
converting the
predicted,
games. It was
and growing
fucking
more
weird.
unstable
Look
every
them up,
day.
barcode battler.
This
It
will
was
not be
fucking
tolerated.
dog shit, like. I
To
remember we took
ensure
it
the
back to
success
Argos
of
and
our
I got it
vision,
swapped for a
the
Nintendo game.
disruptive elements must be excised.
No
I
one
remember
here
something very similar
disagrees
like
with
that came out. Like,
But let me fly to New York and I will
where
personally
you
evaluate
could
the
scan a
situation.
barcode. and
We
then
may
it
already
spawned
have
like
the
a
votes we
monster
need
in
to
your
ensure
game.
that the Human Restoration Act passes.
So when you go shopping with your mum,
Very well.
you would like
Stanton,
constantly be scanning
your
stuff.
company.
A bit like Pokemon Go,
They need
but
to exert
barcodes instead
financial
of
as well as
roaming around.
political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed.
Steady on, dog.
Elizabeth, I'll contact you.
He fell off the bed.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Page. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be initial. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Yeah. They've made another version of that.
Of that?
Yeah. Almost exactly the same.
Pretty much on nearly every single kind of type of console since the fucking late 80s.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Cut off.
No, I'm afraid they are not. What? You just let my wife think. Yo, come here. Yes, you. How?
Yeah,
So sorry.
Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
What?
Man? Seriously?
You could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah.
Glad
Glad you're alright, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up.
I'll get those videos downloaded.
Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
I got him at that.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could be a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Watch yourself, Glenn.
Who brought this on Make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? We're gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Been through worse. Fucked up as that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine. I'll feel tough. Maybe you call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.